computer this time. Oh, weird. Okay.
Like I said, we can always grab it. Hi, guys. Hey.
Hey!
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are.
Yep. Good morning from California.
Good morning
It's
from North Carolina.
2 o'clock there, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
thereabouts.
Yeah. What's the weather like today?
Today is sunny and it's going to be 75, I think, but it's been
Oh, no.
cold. It's been like in the low high 50s, low 60s. So this is going to
Oh,
be
wow.
it's nice and sunny and
Yeah.
um, yeah, and my favorite farmers market's on Sunday, and it's going to be a really nice day. So we're going to go out and have lunch and stuff. And
Oh, nice. I think we're going to
yeah.
get a little rain this weekend.
Oh, okay.
It's
Well,
nice right
California
now.
always needs it.
We do. We need a really good rain. I mean, a really, really good rain, and then finally spring has already come. Let it start taking its place, and then we're gonna have summer, which we're gonna have 100-degree days. Not looking forward to that.
You know what? I honestly do not miss that at
Yeah,
all.
I
I do
know. I
much
know.
better with just like the humidity and just like 80. I mean, it does get into the 90s here, but it's not
Mhm.
typical.
Not
Uh,
105 like here. Not you don't have the dry heat.
no,
You got
no,
the
and it
humidity
just,
heat.
yeah.
That's okay. Good for your
But it
skin.
makes you dewy
Yeah, that's
and
right. It does. I always
glowy.
like that. When you go to South Carolina, it's all like your face is all glistening and it's
That's
all like
right.
healthy looking, but really you're just suffering.
You're just miserable. Yeah.
But you look good.
Oh, I think, yeah.
Yeah. So what's
Yeah.
happening? What do we want to talk about? We're like, there's so many
Oh
things that we
my
could
God.
be
Well, first of
discussing.
all, I just hate this timeline we're on.
Me too. Me too. Me too. Like to
I
jump around
kind
a
of,
little bit.
yeah, I kind of did a little checking in and we're exactly where we're supposed to be with all this shit.
Ah,
Unfortunately,
okay.
it's kind of like going down the birth canal and getting squeezed
Oh, well, that sucks.
every single day of our lives.
And we could feel it in every part of our body too. Yeah. Yeah. So as we
Every
said
day,
last,
every day is some new fresh level of hell.
I know.
Like,
I know. Unless you're a Republican, then it isn't. But if you're not and you're just for the people in the greater good of America,
yeah,
yeah,
if
it
you
sucks.
care about
Humanity,
humanity, the
people.
planet,
Right, exactly. We are stewards of this planet. I think
gosh
it was
darn.
I think it was Mel Gibson who posted something like a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, how Pope Leo is now worshiping Pachamama, talking about Mother Earth, and he called it the Pope is worshiping an idol. And I'm thinking to myself, dude, we need to take care of Mother Earth because we live here and we're just beating the shit out of her.
Right.
And he's not worshiping her. He's just saying that we are stewards. And if we don't take care of the planet, we don't have anywhere to go. That's
Exactly.
how
What do
I
you
look
think? What do
at
you
it.
guys think is going to happen?
Right. So when I listened to that, I just thought this guy is just so out of touch. And we've got so much going on, beating her up and taking it. There's so many of us on this planet, and it's taking a toll on her, and we need to take care of her so our grandkids can have a safe place to live.
Yes, because we're both grandmas.
Yeah, we are both grandmas and happy to be.
Yeah,
So I
absolutely.
I just saw that and I just thought this is just craziness. This is where we're actually going, is that he's
Yeah.
bringing that
Yeah,
up.
and if people are struggling, I would probably say get off social media,
Hmm.
turn off the news. If you're
Yeah.
getting fearful or those lower vibrational energies,
Hmm.
distract yourself with something joyful, something you enjoy.
Or
Um,
or like me, I like to use my voice and I like to say what I'm thinking and I'll
yes,
post it.
absolutely.
It's
You
if
can
I'm not going to
turn
go out and protest, at
our
least I
our
could do it on
your
my phone.
helplessness because
Yeah.
we do feel helpless. There's nothing we
Hmm.
can do. Our
Right.
Congress is doing absolutely nothing.
Nothing. Right.
And um and that's your way of getting
Using my
all that out
right.
and not
Right. Right.
stuffing it down.
Right. So, that's what I do. But yeah, I'm with you. I mean, I just think about social media and I just think, oh my gosh, I got to get off this. But then I think about my nonprofit that I need to promote and doing
Yeah,
that kind of work.
it's a double-edged sword
It is.
because
It
we
is.
both have, I have a business, you
Mm-hmm.
have your nonprofit that's
Yeah.
important to you, and
So I just think you just have to kind of pick and choose the battle. Maybe post something
exactly.
how you're feeling, and then let it go and not start some kind of fight online because there's always those people that are going to challenge you. And there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes I think it's you educate people by posting because I know that a lot of Republicans will post things that I don't see. And so when they do, then I go and I Google it and I look it up and think, okay, what are they talking about? Because I want to
Right,
educate myself. I don't want to just, it's not just a Democrat and a Republican thing. It's a person. It's humanity.
right.
It's our Mother Earth. So I always try and look into those things to see so I could educate myself. But
Yeah,
they're
I
still
mean,
wrong.
yeah, it's affecting everybody.
Yeah, it is. It doesn't matter what side you're on.
So,
Yeah, it is.
and yes, and do you follow astrology at all? Do you
Yeah, I
follow
follow a
certain
few.
astrologers? We've got a really strong Mars Aries coming in around the 15th
Hmm.
that astrologers are saying the shit's going to hit the fan in some way from
Well,
like the 15th to the 20th, this window.
really? Okay.
Oh, uh-huh.
Well,
I
we'll
don't
see
know
what
if you had
happens. I
heard
mean,
that.
I've heard a lot of different things, and to be honest with you, I just kind of let things roll off my back because I've been hearing things for so long. Oh, there's a
Right.
shift taking place. This is going to happen. Just as we talked about last week, where something was supposed to take place on Easter, and that came and went. So what they are, I don't know. Maybe it's building up to something. I think that what I'm seeing from not just political pages, but also, our spiritual groups that Melania that went on there and did that, whatever you want to
What the
call it,
fuck, man?
something is coming up. Why, if you're
She's
innocent,
trying to
why do
get
you
ahead
want
of something.
exactly, exactly? So she made an ass out of herself. It's just whipping up this frenzy of like, what have they done now? What is coming? So that's the only thing that I think is something. There's something brewing, and I think that they're trying to put a stop on it before it gets going. But and then there's people who are saying that JD Vance is going to get rid of the president's going to be impeached or take a back seat. He's getting ready to step into that role. God forbid that happen. But so I don't really know. I don't know what to make of anything because I can't silence myself long enough to listen.
Right. Right. And we could always do next week. I could bring my rods out and we could ask a few questions.
Yeah, that'd be
You
great. I
know?
would love that. Yeah,
Yeah. Um,
let's do that because I think
so
that'd be that way it's
so
not coming
tune
from
in
you or
next week.
me. Yes, it's coming from the energy. Yeah, let's do.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like that.
I usually talk with Archangel Michael. He seems to come
Hmm.
through the most for me.
Okay.
I've talked to Jesus, I've talked to Mary Magdalene, I've talked to Raphael, um, my higher self. We'll just see who comes through.
Right. And speaking of angels, I want to say this because I think I don't know if I told you, but a cat bit me.
Oh,
I
no.
had a I had a serious I
When?
probably about a month ago. However, it was my cat. But you don't ever tell when you go to the doctor, you don't tell them that it's your cat because they'll come. So what happens is that whenever you are bitten by an animal, and this is getting sidetracked, but this is some good information, especially for pet owners. So if your animal bites you, it doesn't matter whether it's your dog, your cat, your rat, your ferret, those little ferret things, whatever you have, bunny, anything that bites you, and you go to the doctor, they make you fill out a form, and they want to know whose animal is this, and on the top of the form it says animal control. And I had learned this probably like 20 years ago because this happened to my parents. They had adopted a cat. It bit them, got infected, went to the doctor, said, whose cat is it? Our cat. Animal control showed up at my mom and dad's house.
Oh, no.
My mom and dad called me and they're like, you got to come up here. The animal control is here. And they're talking about taking our cat. got up there. The cat had all of its shots. He was neutered. They got it from a pet store that used to be downtown. My dad's hand swelled up pretty badly. And so the animal control said, well, we could take your animal and quarantine it for 10 days, which you have to pay for, or we could just take it into our possession and put it down.
Oh,
And my parents were freaking out because they loved this cat. And they made my parents go around, show me where the cat sleeps. He doesn't go outside. Where's his food? Where do you feed him at? It was like fostering a kid. And my parents were freaking out. Well, I stood there and I said, obviously they take care of him. He's not a sick cat. He's healthy. His eyes are clear. His coat's smooth. And so she said, well, we're going to leave him here, but we're going to come back and check on him. They never did. So when my cat Mavis had to be put down, she bit me. I had to go to urgent care. They're like, well, we need to turn this into animal control. I said, well, you don't need to because I had to put her down. So now a month ago, my cat, I stepped on him in the middle of the night. He bit the hell out of my leg. And it
which
was
one?
bad. Aldous, the old one.
Oh.
And so he bit my leg and it was infected. I had to go to the doctor twice.
Mm.
The first round of antibiotic did not help. I called and I said, I asked for a stronger one because I knew the 6 tablets she gave me was not going to work. She gave me more. And so my point is that I finally was like, okay, I think I'm going to have to go and get this lanced. I'm out of antibiotic. It still has a little bit of an infection in there. I could feel it. I just know my body well enough. I was in bed and I thought, Archangel Raphael, I need a break. So much stuff has been going on. Just cut me a little slack. So I prayed and I asked God the Father to allow the Archangel Raphael to come in and infuse some healing green light and get rid of this infection. As God is my witness, my leg all of a sudden just started burning. And
Mm.
I could feel almost as if there was like a little drill rolling through all of the puncture wounds. And I felt this intense heat and I felt burning. My whole leg felt like it was on fire. And I thought, oh my gosh, what's going on? And then I thought, I just prayed for a healing. So I laid there and it hurt, but I got up the next morning and the infection's gone. I got the
That's
chills.
amazing.
And so that is the power of the archangels. So speaking of them, it's real. It's very real. It
Hmm.
happened. My infection, it's not there. I mean, I got like a little bit of a scab left, but I have so many puncture wounds, and they're almost all flat now. Where before I thought I was going to have to go get them lanced. So the
Wow.
Archangel Raphael stepped in and cleaned it up. So thank you. It was amazing. It was amazing.
Have you done anything like that before?
No, I've never had to. I've never needed a healing so badly as I did with this because I just could tell that it was just like not better, and I didn't want to go back, and I didn't want to have it lance because I'm thinking to myself, there's like 4 puncture wounds that are not healing well enough, and
Right.
I didn't want to do it.
I don't
So
blame you.
I was praying like a mofo. Please help me. I just cut me some slack. It's just been so much going on. I just need just take this away, and it's like 99% better.
Wow.
Yeah, mighty.
Yeah. So if anybody out there needs healing, Raphael is your guy. He is the
Mm-hmm.
healer. What else does he? You're more,
I
what do
only
you
know
more
of him
about?
as being the healer.
Yeah, we
Um,
use him in Reiki a lot, calling in
yeah,
Raphael
yeah,
and his green light to help us
right. And
with
infusing the
Reiki
healing green
clients.
light. Yeah, and then after you do that kind of work, then obviously you've got to close that area, the
Right. That.
wound or wherever
Hmm.
the issue is, with some light. You just don't leave it open. So I
Right.
just prayed for that, and after the heat went away, the heat sensation, the pain, all of that went away. Then I put asked for healing white light to close it up and seal it, and I'm much better now. It was mighty.
Amazing.
It
Amazing.
was. It really, truly was. So I'm proof that I believe in it anyway. But I mean, when you feel it like I did, there's no hesitation that it was the Archangel Raphael that was working on me. I'm better. It
Yay.
was mighty. So anyone who needs some healing, yeah, call upon the Archangel Raphael. So
Awesome.
yeah.
Awesome.
So and I know Gabriel's like the messenger. So if you need clarity, I think it's Raphael.
Michael's, yeah,
Uh,
Michael's the protector.
Right. I think Gabriel's a messenger. So I'm not sure if it's him that you call for clarity, because there's a few other angels. There's Uriel and the
Yeah.
major ones. But
You,
I think it is. I'm not sure.
yeah. Yeah, you posted, you put
Oh
the
yeah,
post.
I did. Yeah,
I
yeah,
saved
yeah,
it because I'm probably going to do an angel series. I've never done an angel series on
yeah,
my
yeah,
Instagram. So
yeah,
I'm like I saved that so I can go through those one by one and do like an
yeah.
angel of the week or something like that.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
So
I should post that. Call
so
on him.
people can utilize
Yeah,
them. That's what they're here to help us.
yeah. I just ask. For me personally, I just ask God the Father to allow, because you don't ever command angels. You don't ever
No.
command them. They're not for us to command. That's God commands them. So I always ask God the Father to allow the Archangel Michael to shield and protect, Archangel Raphael to be allowed to come in and infuse healing green light. So that's how I work it. But yeah, people need to call on their angels a little bit more often.
Yeah, that's probably good advice.
Yeah. So I look forward to your series, and that'd be great.
Yeah,
You
I mean, I'm just gonna, you know, just write it. I'm not gonna do a video or anything, I don't think, but
No, no, I know. Just but
yeah.
something. It's still
Yeah.
it's still it's still information that people need.
Yeah. Um, yeah, it's hard to know what people are gonna be um attracted to or drawn to. I did
Right.
a blood type series
Mm-hmm.
and that got a lot of
Ooh.
traction, especially AB, the
Okay.
AB, because I did so that's interesting. So people are searching out information. So I try to do different things, whatever I come up with.
Right.
I
Yeah.
just kind of meditate on it and
Mm-hmm.
see what
That's
comes
what
to
that
me.
that's what you could do. I don't know. It's hard. People need some humor right now too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm
So,
shuffling cards right now. If anyone's wondering why my arm is jumping around, I'm shuffling.
yeah.
Every day I'm shuffling, shuffling.
Which deck are you using?
I am using, this is Light Seers
Oh, okay.
Tarot.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then I have absolutely zero business buying tarot cards
yeah.
and oracle cards. But this is the Mystic Soul Oracle
Oh,
deck.
okay. Okay.
And she's Moon and Cactus
Uh-huh.
on Instagram. She
Okay.
does all her own artwork.
Oh,
Oh my God, the
wow.
cards just fell off my lap. What does that
Which one was
mean?
it?
A whole pile. A whole pile. I'm
There's a
gonna
lot.
hang on. I'm gonna go
Okay.
this way and pick them all up.
That's all
Um,
right.
but yeah, so she did all her own artwork, and it's not AI. Um, and I just really like. She did a tarot deck as well. That I also bought. This is my go-to. This is what I use when I'm working. I just connected with the cards and the artwork. So that's what you have to do. You have to find a deck that speaks to you.
Right.
For me, it's all about the art.
Okay.
And so yeah, so maybe we could tap into April.
Okay. Let's do it.
Yeah, because what's today? What's the date
Today's the
today?
10th. The
The
10th.
10th.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's tap into that icky area around the 15th.
Okay.
I should have looked it up, but so Mars is going into Aries, which is its home planet.
Okay.
And then
Did
we
that
have
happen
some,
yesterday, right?
no, it's
Did that happen yesterday?
happening. Oh, yeah, and then it must conjunct. I don't know. I'm not an
Okay.
astrologer. It's very confusing to
Right.
me.
Right.
I do kind of just keep my ears open about it,
Mm-hmm.
just so I'm aware, not to be fearful, but just to
Right.
have
Right.
awareness
Oh,
about
definitely.
um so they're not warning, but they're just like be careful. Be careful where you drive, be careful around the house for accidents
Oh,
and
wow.
things like that. So
Okay.
that's another thing for you guys. Just be aware. Don't be fearful.
Right.
Just be aware and be careful.
Well, when you start
So
getting fearful, you gotta put it in your head. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't control
you can't control it.
the planets.
Yeah, they control us.
They control us. There's nothing you could do about it.
Yeah. So while I'm doing this, what do you think about the Artemis II launch? I've heard so many conspiracy theories. You know, we love our conspiracy
Oh yeah,
theories
I know, I
here.
know.
Everyone's
I
saying, not everyone, I shouldn't quantify it like that, but some people are saying, oh, it's totally fake. They didn't do it. Have you heard those
Oh yeah, yeah, I've heard it.
reports?
I've heard it. Someone even posted on social media, I don't remember what page it was, where they showed tire tracks somewhere where they were like, they were showing the moon and the eclipse or whatever they were doing, and all of a sudden they said, "Look at the tire tracks." I'm like, "Where'd those come from?" I don't even know I don't know what it was. I just scrolled past because I just thought I cannot take one more conspiracy theory. I don't want to believe in it. I'm not to be honest with you. I have no interest in the whole thing. So I just don't pay attention.
So do you think they went and did the loop around the moon?
I don't know.
I
I
do.
mean,
I do. I mean, the
I
images,
I mean, it's never been done. First and foremost, it's
yeah, I
never
was
been
really
done.
interested in the backside,
Right.
the
It didn't
dark
look any
side.
different than the front.
And then seeing the crescent Earth, that was so
Yes.
cool. I love
Yep. I
that
like that. I liked
photo.
it, but I'm
Um,
sure that they did. To be honest with you, I just really don't. That's
it
one
doesn't,
thing that doesn't catch my
yeah,
interest
it's
at all.
not on your radar. So,
No.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
I just found it fascinating. And then I found someone that I follow, I think it's Sarah Finn Starseed 777 on Instagram. And then she talks with channeler Chiron. I can't remember his last name. They did a whole series where he broke down spiritually what's going on with the Artemis 2. And the name is significant as well. Um, and it was just fascinating to me that he was saying that the whole mission was to break through the matrix, this matrix
Oh.
neo lineage control draconian
Mm-hmm.
matrix, and they succeeded in doing that. So
Oh wow.
yeah, I just got the chills. So we're on this, so Earth is changing. This is an
Mm-hmm.
Artemis Earth. So
Okay.
it's super interesting and fascinating to me, and it's really involved. And if anyone's interested, I will put her information in the description or down below
Okay.
if anyone wants to
Yeah.
check out
Yeah.
that series. A lot of info. I had to kind of read. It's a video, so I had to stop, put my finger on screen, screenshot it, and
Mm-hmm.
kind of read it. It's like a
Okay.
six-parter, I think, of channeling. And he's an impressive channeler.
Oh
He,
wow. Okay. I'll have
yes,
to
I
check
think
him out.
he's Scottish or Irish or something because he's got a little bit of an accent.
Oh, okay. That makes it
Um,
easier to listen to.
so yeah, so
Wow.
according to them, we're on this new higher timeline. And, obviously it'll take some time to reflect that as we
Mm-hmm.
get through this mess. But it was a very positive feeling message.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. I saw on the news this morning where they were interviewing some guy where they're hosting a party, when it comes back, lands in San Diego, and a watch party. And the guy says, "Well, let's hope that they land safely because there's always a risk." And I just thought, what a thing to say. And I
interesting.
that yeah, and I thought that was just, most don't say that. They just say, yeah, they're going to be landing. They should be, coming into our orbit at this time, landing in San Diego approximately at this time. But this guy was like, let's hope that they make it. I thought that was interesting.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was very interesting. I was like, okay, what does he know?
Yeah. Um,
What'd you pull?
Hang on just a sec. I'm looking through it. I might have to clarify some of these. I don't know what I was expecting, honestly, but it's yeah, well, I'll just show you. So I've got the King of Cups here.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right. And I've got the Hierophant. He's our
Okay.
yogi, he's our
Okay.
teacher, spiritual enlightenment. Um, I'm hearing I'm hearing new information will be coming through during this time.
Okay.
Um, more people are stepping into their own power, their own
Mm-hmm.
autonomy. And then I also got the
I
Seven of
can't
Pentacles. This is
bring
planting
him down
seed.
a little bit. There we go. Okay.
Okay, I'm not. Let's go. The
Okay. I see
seven.
him now. There we go. Okay.
Ah, hey, Zoom. Zoom out. Goodness gracious. Now I'm just a pair of eyes. I don't know why it's doing that. Come on. You're killing
It
me
just
here.
it just zoomed
Oh
in.
gosh. I don't know
Yeah.
why it's doing that.
There
Okay.
we go. It
Oh,
zoomed back out. Keep
okay.
zooming in. You're
Goodness
good.
gracious. Um, yeah, so I was kind of expecting like some swords and stuff in here, but this is a very positive message
That's good.
of stepping into your own power and
I think people are doing that.
yeah, and planting the seeds that you want to see come to fruition, like larger spiritual issues like free will and
Mm-hmm.
taking your power back. And so these seeds are being planted within us.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that that's kind of going on as well. And we are seeing that. I was just expecting something a little bit not darker or harsher, um, but yeah, they're kind of giving me a picture of what's going on. Let's see. Oh, you can't make this shit up. You cannot make transformation. I know it's
Transformation.
backwards, but I'm.
No, no, it's not. Not on
Oh,
my
it's
end.
not?
Nope. It's
Oh my
you
gosh. No.
zoom.
Yeah, I know. I did it again. You would think that after there we go. That's what I
There
have
we
to do.
go.
I have to pull it. Transformation.
And we all need it.
I'm hearing not only humanity, but Earth as well.
Mm-hmm.
So the Artemis II also activated the crystalline energy within us as well.
Ooh. Well,
So,
we could use that.
and specifically, it was the female astronaut. I believe she's from North Carolina that
Uh-huh.
carried some sort of code.
Uh-huh.
And when they went through the Van Buren, not Buren, he was a president, Jesus, Leslie. The whatever the belts are that they
Uh-huh.
have to
Yeah,
get
yeah, yeah.
through to
Uh-huh.
get into space.
Yeah.
Then
Is that Orion?
I don't,
I don't know.
um, that kind of activated by her presence.
Really?
So,
Well, it is interesting that there was only one female and all male.
mhm.
I mean, it could have been all male.
It could have been,
Mm-hmm.
but that
And
crew was chosen for a specific reason,
right, right. Yeah,
for a higher purpose in their mission. But
yeah.
yeah, okay, so that looks all right, guys. But again, just be careful. Um, no, I'm like really happy with that actually. And then it is going to transform us. We are in the midst of transformation. We are the
Mm-hmm.
goo in the cocoon right now.
Right,
I
right.
I mean,
No, it's true.
we
We are.
just
We really are.
I mean, so yeah, that's um
I think that's good. That's a positive
I
thing.
know it is a positive. I mean,
We need it.
yeah, I don't. I'm not, a doom and gloomer, um, but I want real information. If
Yep.
something's going to be coming up, then, I want
Yeah.
to be aware of it. So,
Yeah. That's why I always I look into things the best I can.
yeah,
I
yeah,
read a little bit, I'll look into it a little bit because I'm not into the doom and gloom, but I don't want to stick my head in the sand and act like it's not happening.
exactly.
I want to be a little bit
Yeah,
prepared and see what is the potential of this or that happening. So, yeah, I
yeah.
just
You
think
just
it's
have to
good.
use your own discernment
Right,
with the
right.
information out
It's
there.
just being aware. That's all. It's no different
Hmm.
than anything else.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So that's for
Yeah,
April.
that's good. Those are
Um,
good cards.
they are really good cards. Stepping into the king is the king of cups. Cups represent emotions and relationships, and there could be obviously some sort of transformation that we're going through, and people are stepping into that kingly power,
Mm-hmm.
and he's he uses his heart, and that's what I think m- more we need more of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
We need heart-based, here it is, heart-based leaders.
right.
He's got
We need to have compassion.
heart-based leaders.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And we need the teachers, the yogis, the sages.
right. Yeah, but good ones.
Yes, again, use your own discernment. If it
Right,
resonates, it's for you. If it doesn't, it's not.
right.
Go on, find
If in
somebody
doubt,
else until
right.
you've
If in doubt, go without. That's
exactly,
always my thing. Don't do
exactly.
it.
So yeah, I mean,
It looks good.
yeah, it does look good. Thank God.
I know. We could use it. We need something.
We need a break.
We
Our
need some
nervous
hope.
system needs a break.
Hmm.
We
But I
just,
kind of feel like it's just part of the plan to get us to
uh,
get to the close of a nervous breakdown so that we just give up and we lose our power and our will and we just say whatever. Because some people are doing that. Some people are just literally like, I can't do this anymore. Um, and they just give up. And I don't want, I want to go the opposite.
exactly.
I just want to have a big mouth and use my voice and stand up for what I believe in. And I think that more and more people are doing that. And that's the breakthrough that I think we did need.
Exactly.
But
Exactly. I
what do you do?
mean, women in particular have been silenced for so long,
Hmm. And they're
and they're
still
trying to
trying.
do it. They're still
Again, they're
trying
trying
to
to take
do
us
it.
back 50 years. I don't
Yes.
think it's going to happen. I'm seeing more and more where people are just pushing back. There was some young kid who was saying that he wanted to take away women's rights and to go back literally 60 years to where our husband had to give us approval. They didn't want us to have our own credit, our own bank account. And I'm thinking to myself, this kid's like 28 years old. And what does he know about life to begin with? And
Or
he
being
wants
a
to make
woman.
women, he wants to take it back. And when I literally, it reminded me of what my mom dealt with when I was little, how she used to sign her name, Mrs. Donald P. Johnson, because my dad's name was Don Johnson. And I remember asking her, why don't you use your name? And she says, well, everything is under your dad's name, the bank
Mhm.
account, everything was. And I have never forgotten that. And I remember that as a young child, my mom having to do that. Who does that? And this kid wants to take us back 60 years. And I
Not
thought, what an
happening.
idiot. No, no.
Not happening. There's
Mm-mm.
no way.
He
There's no
wants
way.
he wants the
So,
man to have rule over everything again.
yeah,
No.
I don't think so, little boy.
I know. I was like, where's your mama?
Yeah,
You need to be put in
exactly.
timeout. So yeah.
Exactly. So very, very good.
Yeah,
Anything
this is
you want
no,
to add to
I just was
anything or?
curious as to what you had to say, what you thought about, Easter came and went and nothing happened. But, maybe it's just, it wasn't as big as we were hoping to see something big
Well,
happening, but it could have been
well,
something just snowballing, just like with like what I was talking about, Melania. So something's about to break, I think.
here's the thing about predictions. People may not understand. Predictions are hard. And why are predictions hard? because there are multiple timelines going on simultaneously.
Right.
So when you channel, when you predict, you tap into the most prominent timeline for that time.
Mm-hmm.
That may not be the outcome, though. That may
Right.
not come to pass because we jumped on a different timeline for that to happen.
Right.
Now, this thing could escalate, and then we do get the orbs coming out of the ocean to stop
Mm-hmm.
World War III and a nuclear war. That will never happen. It is not allowed. It is against Universal Galactic Federation. You cannot destroy the Earth.
Right.
They will absolutely come and intervene,
Mm-hmm.
no doubt.
Well.
Um, but yeah, just and we're meant to be here. We
Mm-hmm. We
chose this
chose it.
time for
We
ourselves.
sure did. And I think,
So
okay, I chose this
yeah, we
time,
got
so
to be
why
in
am
it
I
to
here?
win it. And
Right. Mm-hmm.
so right now
Got a
we're in
purpose.
the goo of the cocoon.
Right. Right.
And we're
I agree with that.
transforming, just like that transformation card,
Mm-hmm.
into, a 5D crystalline reality,
Mm-hmm.
which I hope I'll see in my lifetime.
So do I. Wouldn't that be awesome? That would be
It'd be
amazing.
amazing.
Right. So
It'd
let's
be
hope so.
amazing to live
Yeah.
in a world that, a loving,
Mm-hmm.
heart-centered
Right.
reality.
I don't know about you since we both became grandmothers, but obviously I care a great deal about the planet. I do. But it wasn't until I had a granddaughter that I
Oh,
started to see that, like, okay, we really, really, really need to take care of this because what is going to be left for her? What how is it going to be for her? And so I feel like we've got to take care of it so we leave something better for them. And hopefully, like your son and daughter-in-law, my daughter, they do something for their child's welfare to leave a good planet in place for them to live. Because it's that old cliche, they are our future. And
absolutely.
I've
Those
never
little,
thought about it so
yeah,
much until I had a granddaughter.
yeah, those little star seeds popping in,
Mhm.
helping
And
us
they're
out.
smart and they're
Smart.
bright and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they're a whole nother soul to me.
Another wave of
Yeah, it's
star
your
seeds.
indigo kids, your crystal kids.
Mm-hmm.
This
Yep.
is a whole new wave of them, and
Yes.
we have to leave something for them, something good for them. And I've never really thought about it until I had a granddaughter.
Yeah. Well, I think we will. We're on the timeline to do it. I
Right, right,
just checked in last night and it's like, you're good. You're good.
mhm,
No
yeah,
fear. Just
right.
carry on.
Yeah, well, I'm
Keep,
trying.
yeah. And keep, it's hard. I'm not saying it's easy,
Right.
but it is necessary. And then just one other side note, I saw another channeler, remote viewer saying that many people are choosing their exit points on the planet right now and have been
Mm-hmm.
for quite some time. Look at my
Right,
sister-in-law,
right. Mm-hmm.
she was gone in 2.5 months,
Right, right.
and that she chose that exit point because some of them are feeling, one, they're not ready for that new earth energy and
Mhm.
to be here for that.
Yeah. And some
They
people
do
did the
more,
same
they
serve
can
their
do,
purpose.
yeah, they can do more work on the other side
Mm-hmm.
to
Yeah,
help out the earth.
yeah.
But I thought that was so interesting. And then people in the comments were like, yeah, I just lost 5 people in the last 2 months, or it's
Mm-hmm.
just
Yeah,
people are taking their exit points.
yeah. I see that too. I think we talked about that last time. Just people are leaving the planet left and right. I mean, young people, you know.
Yeah.
And I think that they just came, were born, served their purpose, and maybe some didn't want to participate. Maybe that wasn't in their soul contract, but a lot of people are leaving
Hmm.
quickly in droves.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's an exodus to back to home, I
Back to
guess. I
home
don't
to
know.
help from the other side.
Yeah, most definitely. So I
Yeah.
see that too. I recognize it. And I
Yeah.
see it.
So the people are choosing right now too. Like she also said, like health crises.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've had one. You've kind of had your
Yeah.
own little health
Yep.
stuff going
Yep.
on, and
Yeah.
I I remember sitting on my bed. So, for those of you that don't know, I had a kidney scare. My kidney tests were like dialysis level.
Hmm.
And and it was I found out 3 days after my grandson was born. And I'm like, this is fucking bullshit. No, I'm not doing this again. I'm not lying down. I'm gonna do everything in my power to stay here. And I
Mm-hmm.
think that that was my choice, that I made that decision
Right.
to stay. And
Mm-hmm.
what happened? My kidneys got better.
Yeah.
I put in the work, changing my diet and my
Mm-hmm.
lifestyle, and they're better. I
Good.
mean, most people have kidney disease and they don't realize it, especially as we
Right.
get older. You
Mm-hmm.
lose about 1% function per year after I think
Right.
40.
Right.
So I was always in stage two. But on
Mm-hmm.
a test, it looks like you're in the green. So green is good. So I'm
Right.
good.
Right.
So yeah, my numbers popped right back up to green. I made that
Good.
decision. I made those changes.
Mm-hmm.
But I could have gone the other way. I could have
Right.
like on top of the Addisons and now kidney problems. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
no,
Well, it's like a lot of
no,
times when people are diagnosed with something, their mind takes over and they look for
exactly.
the worst and they foresee the worst and they just give up. And
I'm
then I
not,
think
and I'm like,
like
I
in
made
your
that conscious choice. I'm not
right,
giving up.
right.
And it's
And
interesting.
it shifted and changed for you.
Yeah, it's interesting because that night after I found out and I went to bed, I woke up in the early morning. And so I have a window behind the bed. We don't have curtains on any of the windows. I like the natural light to come through and I like to
Mm-hmm.
be able to see my trees and stuff. I don't know what made me turn God, the universe source, but I turned my head and looked out my window to the sky and I saw a shooting star. And
Oh,
I just got the chills. And I thought it's gonna be okay.
right.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
be okay.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that
And
was
you
my
changed it.
confirmation sign. And I
Yeah,
haven't seen a shooting star since.
yeah. That's awesome. That's the universe
So,
confirming that, we heard you, we see you,
yep.
and you changed it. You
I did.
manifest positivity
It,
and you
it
got
it
it.
still it still weighs in the back of
Yeah.
my head.
Hmm.
It's still taking up a little bit of space, not so
Right,
much as it did before, but I
right.
feel like I'm doing everything in my power to stay here for my family
Hmm.
and for myself. I want to
Yeah.
see this bullshit through.
Yeah, I do. Well, I always say I just want to see Delilah grow up. I mean,
Yes.
obviously, I won't be able to see her become a grandmother because I'll be long gone by then. But I want to see her go to school. I want to see her first day of
Yeah.
school. I want to see her graduate. I want to see what kind of woman she becomes. So those are the things that I pray for that I get to see. So I try and stay in good health. Sometimes I do better than other days, but I get a little lazy, as I talked about with you. It just not having the shop anymore. Just you don't have to be anywhere. There is no accountability
Yes.
as far as like being somewhere, taking care of this or that. To me, it's like, oh, I could do it later. So yeah, it's just like working from home. I just don't know how people could work from home because I'd be like, oh, hey, a housewife episode's on. Let's watch that. Bar rescue's on. I'll watch that first. It has been quite a change. So I just think that what you're doing is you've committed to change.
I did, and I firmly believe that was that was a turning point for
Mm-hmm.
me
Yep.
because I could have gone just fuck it.
Yeah, you were given
I've
an
got too
option.
much going on in my body. Fuck it. I don't care
Mm-hmm.
anymore.
Right.
And I
Right.
think and that's their choice. That could have been an exit point for me.
Yeah.
I remember Deb from the shop, Blonde Deb.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She told me that during COVID, I had an exit point during COVID as well.
Oh,
I thought that was interesting.
really?
Yes.
Huh.
But
That
I
is
never
interesting.
got super duper sick. So maybe I didn't get to the point where, I just felt like it was going to affect me. or something
Yeah.
like that.
I don't
So,
know. I remember when I got COVID, I've never been that sick in all my life.
oh
And I
God,
just thought,
I had it twice.
I thought I was gonna die. I literally thought I'm not gonna survive this. And I remember laying in bed
Oh,
crying. And I remember thinking, if this is my time, just please take me now because there's no need for this suffering. I'm not gonna
I
fight it.
remember that. That was before you went to Europe.
Yeah, a month before. So I
Yeah.
said, just take me now because don't do this to me. I don't want to go, but if this is what you want for me, then take me now because this sucks.
Beam me up.
And Lonnie came home. He was working in San Diego and he knew I was like so sick and he wasn't coming home. And he came home and he's like, oh my God. And I'm like, I'm gonna die. I don't think I'm gonna make this. That's how sick I was. I've never been that sick. And he goes, you need to go to the hospital. But I didn't want to go to the hospital because I didn't want them sticking that tube down my throat. And I
Oh
had all these
yeah, be
fears.
incubated.
And I just
Yeah,
said
that's tough.
no. So I just said, if I'm supposed to go, I'm going to go. But I ended up going to the doctor the next day. He gave me something for it, which I took. But yeah, I've never been that sick. But I just like, just go ahead and take me now because I don't. There is no need for the suffering. Just take me.
Exactly. So yeah, so we have many exit points
Yeah,
that we are, that we set up for ourselves. I know I've
yeah,
set up quite a few for myself, especially with my peanut allergy as
yeah.
well. I mean, that could have taken me out too.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
But
so
I think that it's in our soul contract when it's time for us
yeah.
to go, and I think that there are some outs that we're given, you know.
Hmm.
But we are like, no, I'll take a little bit more of a beating here on Earth
Yeah, I'm a
for the
glutton
greater
for
good.
punishment.
Yeah,
Sure, why
yeah.
not?
Why not? But there's a lot of good. There's a lot of good to live
Yeah.
for. I mean,
Yeah.
I
That's
got a great
yeah, and
family.
I like that message to end on too. Just focus on the good, the
Yep.
good people in your life,
Yeah.
the things that make you happy, your
hmm
animals, um,
Yeah.
and just protect your mental health.
Yeah. And be a good person. There's nothing wrong with
Yeah,
being a
don't
good
be a
person. It
fucking
doesn't cost
asshole.
right. It doesn't cost anything to have some compassion for someone.
Yeah,
I always remember that little saying that you never know when you're entertaining an angel. So when you're mean to
exactly.
somebody or you're being rude to someone, you do not know if they are walking a certain path. Are they an angelic being? You have no idea. So I always think about
Exactly.
that. Especially after I flipped someone off, I thought that could have been an angel I just flipped off. But and then I put myself in check, like, okay, you know what? I don't know if that person's going through right now. It,
Exactly.
so
Exactly.
I
So
just
there's
just
some, yeah, try to give people a
cancel.
little grace.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Cancel, clear, delete. Okay, take
Yep.
back that
Yeah,
that.
I do cancel violet flame.
Yeah. So I do that
So
a lot. But
especially that's a good technique too if like your thoughts are getting to you.
yep.
Stop, cancel, clear, cancel, violet flame, something like
hmm
that. So just get off that, change the
Yep.
tape,
Yep.
and
Cancel, clear, delete.
don't go down that negative role.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
So yeah. No, this is good. This is great.
Yeah. All right. Thanks you guys for joining us.
Yeah, so we want to keep doing this. So
Yeah.
if you could share this video, we got to post it. It's a little different for me. I'm not tech savvy, so I have to have my daughter help me a lot. But I'm trying to post and get it done. This is just a different format. But when you do get it, please comment if there's anything that you want us to discuss, any questions or concerns. Maybe we could address them. But yeah, help us get the word out. Give us some
Yes.
topics you want to hear about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
This has been great.
comment, share, follow our
Right.
pages. That
Yeah.
helps us. It doesn't cost a thing to click
Right.
that button
Right.
down below. I don't know
Yeah,
where it is.
exactly.
Down here.
Somewhere. Yeah,
Down
please
there,
do.
down
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, but
Wherever
we're
the
gonna keep
button
doing
is.
yeah, we're gonna keep doing it. Even if we get to see each other and talk, this works for me.
Yeah.
I like it. I enjoy it. I miss seeing you at the
I'm
shop.
gonna see you too.
Yeah, so but yeah, thank you so much. Greatly appreciate
Yeah,
it.
absolutely. All right, signing
Okay.
off, guys. Have a
All right,
great
thank you.
have a great
Great
week,
weekend.
and we will see you next Friday.
Next Friday. Yeah. Thank
Yeah,
you. All
thank
right,
you.
bye-bye.
Bye.